Hey everyone, in this video I will be discussing how to use Piktochart and its many uses within a classroom/educational setting. Piktochart provides teachers and students with many different templates to create many different things, from posters, presentations, infographics, reports, flyers, and more. These templates can be used in many ways, from completing projects, displaying data, creating classroom art, and providing information in visually pleasing ways. If you're creative, unlike me, you can also create projects from a blank space. As a teacher, the first area, and in my opinion the most beneficial tool, is the presentation template section. Whether I am putting together a lesson or creating an informational PowerPoint, I have many options to choose from, as you can see. All I have to do is simply select a template that I like, and it is all laid out for me. I will hit Edit Template. And the whole template is there and ready to be edited with my information. I can then begin adding my own information and even simply changing colors, fonts, and adding images by using this toolkit over here on the side. So I can insert text, I can change the colors, I can insert charts, maps, and even upload files or images from my computer into my PowerPoint. I think that this tool is very useful, especially when it comes to creating lessons or even an open house PowerPoint for school. I'm going to go back to home because the next area that I would like to talk about is posters. Posters can be made as informational or fun art to display in the classroom. If I'm looking for something specific that I can't buy to match my classroom decor, I can come to Piktochart and make it myself using either a template or designing from a blank. If I select Use a Blank Template, I can add anything. Say I wanted to make a flower poster. Could start by adding this flower. And then I could add another one down here in the corner. Then I could come over here to my toolkit once again and add any kind of text. I can add colors. Once again, I can add charts, maps if I was creating a poster for history class. Posters are also a great way for students to create a display for projects and other assignments in class. So if students have made their, say, science fair project, they could come and create a poster, to go along with it. Alrighty. I'm going to not save those changes on there. Next, I can go to infographics. Infographics are another tool that can be used for different ideas. They can be used to display information throughout the school, such as advertising for the yearbook or the book fair. They can also be used to display specific information about subjects and information learned in class. So for example, we want to edit this template. This one says exam preparation. So I could go through and highlight the main ideas that are going to be on an exam, which I think is very important to review information from lessons and to introduce new topics in class. So this is a template that I would definitely use to highlight specific and important areas of a lesson, whether it's before I teach the lesson or after it for review. Once again, I can go over here to my toolkit and add anything that I want to my template. but these templates are very detailed and already put together for you. Along with the items that I have shown you, Piktochart can also be used in many other ways that are not necessarily specific for the classroom, but are still important to be noted. So if you look over here to the left, along with posters, presentations, reports, and flyers, I can make social media posts, email signatures, logos, newsletters. I can use Piktochart for pretty much anything that you can possibly think of that needs to be displayed either digitally or printed. Piktochart is a very, very useful tool for, like I said, both in the classroom and out, and for both teachers and students. Overall, I think Piktochart is something that every classroom should be implementing. Like I said, for both teachers and students to be creative and display things digitally, and if it needs to be printed out. But overall, it is a very useful tool, and I'm very thankful to have gotten to explore it with you. Thank you for watching.